Hey guys, just out at the cottage. I got the cameras with me today and I'm gonna go for a walk and just see if we can get the first of fall colors. It's September, it's cold, the color is just starting. Let's see what we can find. There we are. There's some nice fall red starting. Black maple. Not as much color out here yet as I had hoped for, but I'm still getting lots of interesting shots. Just gotta look a little harder. Some red squirrels here, no birds or anything, but sunlight coming through, hitting certain leaves, and here, check it out. Everything I've shot today so far has been with my trusty 7300 millimeter lens. I have a macro lens in the bag, which is probably my second most favorite lens to use, especially in fall when there's lots of little mushrooms and things growing, but so far I've just been using the 7300. Beautiful light here today in the forest. All the leaves are lit up behind me. Just need some color. Soon, within the next week or two, we'll have lots of color. It's starting way up there. It's just got to make its way down to the lower levels of the forest, and then we'll shoot it. That is one of this year's little fawns, and you can see he's almost lost all his spots. So there's the twins. We also have a set of triplet fawns that were here all summer as well. So lots of young ones roaming around. Gotta love cooking the wild game while watching the wild game in your backyard. It's not deer season yet. 6 boneless, skinless, fresh partridge breasts. Gonna soften up just a bit of bacon. And then we're just gonna sear our breasts in the bacon grease for about 2 minutes aside. Gary recommends putting the lid on so that you don't get grease all over your wife's stove and then she gets upset with you. So I also figure if you're going to cook like a lady, you should drink like a lady. A little Bud Light Lime tonight. Okay, so I'm not going to put a lot of stuff in this pan with the grouse. We're actually going to take these out, we're going to wrap them in bacon. And we will do a little bit of flavor stuff, but I'm kind of cheating because I've already made this roasted red pepper tomato. It was a soup, but I'm going to turn it into a broth, which we're going to use on the partridge breasts. Garlicky and tomatoey, very good. Now my wife doesn't like any wild game So if you have a wife or kids like that, the tomato will take wild game taste out, but they're partridge, right? There's not a lot of wild game. It's not like deer or something like that. I mean, it's partridge. It tastes like chicken, right? Pretty much. This part's optional, but you can always cook yourself an extra piece of bacon. Mmm. Okay, we're gonna fry up our onion with a bit of salt and pepper. Put some fresh lemon juice in there as well. Okay, so change of plans. We're gonna let these guys simmer in here under low heat for 45 minutes. I am gonna use the soup. The soup is warming up, but I'm gonna use the soup with gnocchi. So I'm gonna cook some gnocchi, so we're gonna have gnocchi, the soup, and the grouse. Because I like to keep my meat and my potato dumplings separate. Of course the gnocchi is homemade too.